What do fried canaries, pickle juice, Coke mixed with milk, Vegemite, boiled tripe, and coffee have in common? Well, in addition to being frickin' nasty, except for the coffee, they're all purported folk remedies for a hangover. Most adults who partake of alcohol have experienced at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 50 dozen hangovers in their lives, and by all accounts, it sucks. Terrible headaches, nausea, fatigue, dizziness, that feeling of your eyeballs wanting to fall out of your head. But how does the suck work? Well, it involves 3 really miserable interacting things. The first step of the hangover is the biggest cause of your misery, dehydration. Booze is a diuretic, which means it makes you have to pee, which is why there's always a line at the bathroom at a crowded bar. Alcohol suppresses the pituitary gland's release of vasopressin, the hormone that triggers the reabsorption of water back into the body. Without it, the kidneys just send the water straight to your bladder and into the john. Headaches follow when the body desperately resorts to stealing water from the brain, causing the tissues to shrink and pull away from the skull. Meanwhile, all that peeing causes you to lose a lot of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, which are all necessary for proper cell function. Step 2. Acetaldehyde overload. Our bodies metabolize alcohol in 2 phases. First, liver enzymes break down the actual alcohol in the drink, called ethanol, which creates a toxic byproduct called acetaldehyde. The acetaldehyde is then attacked by more enzymes in a peptide called glutathione and is soon reduced to harmless acetate. This works fantastically if you're drinking small amounts, but if you're guzzling pints all night, eventually your exhausted liver can't keep up, and all that toxic acetaldehyde starts to build up, making you feel really crappy. Step 3. The congener connection. In addition to alcohol ruining your body's ability to hold water and creating toxic leftovers for your liver to handle, most drinks also contain congeners. In chemistry, this refers to any group of related chemicals, but in this case, when we're talking about alcohol, it has to do specifically with chemical impurities that form during the fermentation and aging of alcoholic drinks. They provide flavor and color, but they also contain some of the same toxins that give your liver trouble, like acetaldehyde, esters, and acetone, aka paint thinner. Darker drinks like brandy and bourbon and red wine have more congeners than clear spirits like vodka and gin. But if you're over 21 and currently hungover, you don't need me to tell you why you're experiencing such a terrible experience. You just need me to tell you how to make it stop. Fact is, none of the folk remedies I mentioned earlier are gonna help. The coffee may help relieve a headache by shrinking the blood vessels in your head, but it will also continue to dehydrate you. And don't reach for the hair of the dog, because that just prolongs the inevitable. Replenishing sugars and minerals with a sports drink or a nice salty banana isn't a bad idea, but if you ask any doctor, they'll tell you the only sure cure for a hangover is time. It's time the afflicted can spend rehydrating, eating, sleeping, and thinking about making better choices. And of course, the one foolproof way to avoid a gnarly hangover: don't drink so much. Thanks for watching this episode of SciShow. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, or in the comments below. And if you want to keep getting smarter with us here at SciShow, you can go to youtube.com/SciShow and subscribe.